Hello everyone, welcome to Yamaguchi Japan Speaking Tube Radio. I'm your host, Dr. Issa. This is episode 019, episode 19th. Today I'd like to talk about vocabularies, especially memorize vocabularies, other language. For example, I'm studying. It's my experience. I have been studying English. For 12 years. For 12 years, I think, by myself. And I recently think the vocabulary is very important. How many vocabulary I memorized is can be which means the almost my English level. So not same I think, but it's a very powerful weapon. If I had a very big word hoard. So there is that kind of information about vocabulary. I mean, if the everyday conversation we use basic vocabulary, which is 2,000 English word. So normal conversation with friends or basically we use 2,000 English words, basic words. And then if we know 3,000 English words, it is very good for normal communication. There's no trouble, I think, to use. We can use those 3,000 words. With using those 1,000 words, we can convey what we are thinking. But some people use much more English words, 4,000 or 5,000 words. There's an entrance examination for universities or colleges of Japan, in which there are English tests. So that kind of English test require the students to have 5 or 6,000 English words. If the students have 300 memorized already, memorized 5 or 6,000 English words, they're enough to pass the tests, examinations. And so, if we want to read in the novels, for example, Harry Potter, which is a little bit difficult, and Tolkien's novel, which is very difficult, I think. If we want to read that kind of novels, we need at least 10,000 English words. 10,000. And if possible, 15,000 English words is better. Much better. If we know 15,000 English words, we can read anything, I think. If anything we interested in. So, the English native speaker I had, English native speaker, no, and well-educated English native speaker, I mean, native English speakers, no, 30 English words, 30,000 English words, 30. It's very big. Or 40,000 English words. So, in my English learning, my goal is 20,000 English words. I want to memorize. Except for spelling. Spelling is not so important. I just I see the English word, particular English word, and I then at once I pronounce that word, and then I remember the meaning in Japanese. It's enough, I think, especially the difficult words. So then I make every day. I make vocabulary cards, which is a kind of small paper card, a blank card. I on that blank card, like a business card, the size is business card, a little bit bigger, but like that, the size is like a business, that of a business card, and I write English words, one words, or sometimes phrase, and the backside of the card, I write the that meaning. So every day I check my vocabulary cards. For example, recently here is my vocabulary card. I've already made my vocabulary cards. 10,000, almost 10,000, and the vocabulary cards. Very big, very. For example, today's vocabulary cards. Just for the record, I always check 120 cards every day. Today's words is, for example, whirl, turning or something, and or like turning, moving like a spiral. Reprieve. Reprieve is hold, postphone. I think, or abandon something. And the next one, thurb. Thurb is a heart, some kind of heart, ache. A particular type of ache, I think. The next, coercion. Do you know coercion? Coercion is some pressure or force. The next, astute, very acute, I think, acute. And the next one, chastise, scold, very hardly, very hard, scold. Yeah, like or punish, I think. Complacent. Complacent. Satisfied, I mean. Yeah, so self-satisfied. So I wrote the meaning in Japanese, so it is very difficult for me to explain the difficult English words in easy English phrase or explanation in English, and it's some kind of training like that. Anyway. The continuing to check my curves, the vocabulary curves is very important. In my plan, I will continue another 3 years or 4 years. So, and the curves will be 14,400 curves, and then I perfectly memorize them. It's my destination of my English vocabulary memorizing plan, strategy or maneuver. Okay. I hope you enjoy my vocabulary explanation of vocabulary training plan. I have no idea you really enjoyed about that kind of thing. Anyway, thank you for listening to Speaking Tube Radio. Have a nice day. Balete.